What's good, people? It's your boy, Icarus Gray. And this is Gray Area Anime. And we are back.
So you decided to use the sound instead of trying to.
It's not gonna be here much longer because I got to get another anime inspired sound. But we're back with another episode of Teach Me Senpai, Ascendance of Bookworm.
What?
Ascendance of Bookworm. It is I, your lovable host, Icarus Gray, who's also in the building. The producer.
Oh, okay. It's my turn. Okay, I was going to let the guest go first. But hey, everyone. It is I, Prima Diva, back again.
Hello. It's Bible Study Girl. Did you catch my face I was giving you? No? You missed it?
Dang it.
Kind of disgusted. I need that ricker
Oh.
on my show. That's it. That's all.
For what?
For anything.
Why would you not have? That's like rewind it back. Make it
Run it back.
We can
Run it
switch
back,
between
Turbo.
the soundboards while we're recording.
Okay.
It's a thing.
So
that
sorry.
can
I'm
happen.
going to go back to the background. Hi, guys.
Anyway, we back. We still watching the series. Obviously, enjoying ourselves. I was reined in because we had a whole episode. This episode that we had to record, and I wanted to just watch more.
He was trying to give y'all 3 episodes in one podcast, and look,
it's gotten good, man.
we're gonna be here for an hour.
Right.
It's supposed to be a 30 to 45 minute show.
Right. He was like, all right, we're going. No, we're not going to the next one. Like,
No.
we must stop.
Then we ate dinner, and they wouldn't let me watch it anywhere. I don't like you all.
You
At all.
okay?
No.
Okay.
Bible Study Girl, what is the title of this episode, ma'am?
The Guildmaster's granddaughter.
Now we're getting into the nitty gritty of this show.
Gustav.
Oh yes.
Is that where we start?
Yeah.
Gustav.
I've completely forgotten this episode.
Yeah. That's why I suggested we recap.
I know what happens in the episode, but like the order. Okay, here are the
First thing that happens in the episode is that Benno is talking to them about. He shows them money.
Yes, he tells them.
And
The
yeah,
denominations.
because they
Yes.
finished the paper and they went to turn the paper in,
and they're
and
getting
that was what
paid.
happened last time.
And
yes.
mine doesn't understand what the actual denominations of money
And the
mean.
currency.
Yeah, what the currency means.
And
like.
we definitely did not write that down.
No,
'cause
listen.
Y'all,
It is complicated as all get out.
it's like 2 bronzes equal 12 silvers, which is equal to 2 golds.
No. First of all, so that would be
Oh my
simple
God.
if it was just a bronze to silver to gold. No, we got bronze to a small silver, and then a large silver,
and then
a small gold,
and a large.
That's
Yeah, I forgot
too
about that.
darn much, guys.
Too much.
I don't know who
And it's like, but
did
it's
this.
like this 1,000 equals this two
Yeah, no, one
silvers and
gold
2
is
smalls. One
2 silvers. It's like I think 20 regular bronze, and then 1,000 little bronzes. I mean, it's insane.
It's
Okay,
too much. It was too much for me. So mine,
God, man.
Benno lets mine and lets know that they need to know what money is and what money means. And so he breaks it down and he explains it to them. They also go to the, this is their going to the guild.
so that they can get registered to get paid.
So
Oh,
they
because
can
they've
get
done. They
registered.
got to
Yeah.
get their cards and everything.
Yes.
So they meet the guildmaster twice.
No.
So they meet him.
This is when they actually meet him.
Right.
Benno takes them to get registered.
Oh,
Yes.
because
Right?
he yes.
They-
Okay.
he takes-
Oh. Now I remember the episode. It has all come back to me. I am here.
Thank you, Bible study.
So
Welcome.
thank you.
Welcome to your show.
Welcome. That's how you feel, man.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're here.
But okay, because I had split these things up.
No.
So they go to get their cards,
Yes.
and it's like a whole little process and everything like that. The thing you learn quickly, Benno is a very shrewd businessman.
He
Oh
is.
yeah, that's
Now,
why he
it-
stays serious
Now,
all the time.
not in a bad way,
No, he just
because
know how to
currently he
make that
does
money.
care.
Yeah.
And the other thing that he told her well, no, he tells her a little bit later on, but it's going to be one of my favorite phrases. Like, if you have the opportunity to make money, make as much as you can whenever you can.
Whenever you can.
So they go to the guild thing. They haven't gotten their card yet. Benno uses his card to get them in.
Which is magic.
Yes.
And it looks like a silver too.
It's
it looks
silver.
like that's the other
silver.
thing about the card. It is
And
a
you have to
silver
like
plate.
imbue it with a little bit of your magic
And
to
your
do-
blood.
and
Your blood.
Your blood.
Once they finally register you, but they ran into
a
No, we're
snag.
getting there.
okay, go
We're
ahead.
getting there. So they get upstairs to meet Gustav, the guild master.
That old geezer.
The old
According to Benno, he
geezer.
did not fool with that man.
Old Josan. So they get up there. They're talking with him. They're discussing. And Gustav is like, peasants getting a guild thing. To which Benno goes,
Hey, listen.
hey, you know about that lovely oil that's been making? She made it. The
No,
boy-
I think
Not
it was the
only that,
hairpin.
Oh, the
hair-
hairpin.
his
Oh,
hair
you've
was
been looking
first.
for. Oh,
Yeah.
He was like,
He's
remember this?
oh, because
And he put the hairpin in front of him.
And he's like, where did you get this from?
How did you find this? I've been, and what
I've
was
been
so
looking
funny.
all everywhere.
Do you want to tell him? Because I remember
No,
the
go ahead,
flashback.
go ahead.
Okay, so what was the funniest part of this moment was when he put the hairpin in front of him. It flashes back to a guild meeting that they had where Benno was present, and the
Right.
guild master is literally like, "We need to find whoever made this. We gotta get this now. We're gonna make so much money." I mean, like he
Yeah,
is
so
freaking
much
out
money.
about this thing.
Is.
And by the time Benno pulls it out, he's like, "Yeah, I got him." Like he took
Yeah.
a little while. He let him
like,
go on his rant about not wanting to do it because they weren't related to
Peasants
him.
and they're not nobles.
And he was like, "I can't pass them." And then when he puts that thing on the table, he's like,
Quick.
"Got him."
yeah, got him.
Got
Fine,
him.
we'll let you in. We'll let you in. Here, go get your cards. Whatever you want to do.
Get prick
But-
your
How many of
finger.
these can I get?
But let me ask you something, mine. You want to come work for me?
Yes,
Yes.
that is the funniest. Everybody's
Like,
trying to get this
everybody
girl.
wants her.
Everybody wants mine
Everybody.
because, like, what? These ideas,
Right? Who is this
these
little girl?
amazing ideas.
So smart.
And so many money making opportunities.
Oh, the
All the
places
money.
we will
on
go.
the money.
All the money.
God, yes. And so when he makes and doesn't even care that Benno is with him, and then has the nerve to make that shrewd remark about, well, I guess you wouldn't be able to accept my offer with this old girl over here. Why don't you come back and we'll talk later?
He
Right.
was like, and he says, "Look, hey boy,
Yeah.
Don't
keep
leave
her.
her
Do not let her
She
be
works
alone."
for me. Okay.
She works for me. So I can't remember
Oh my goodness.
who negotiates the prices because Gustav wants it for his granddaughter who
Right.
saw the ornament in
They
Turi's hair.
they negotiated while they're there. Benno is with them. They negotiate
I
that
think
before they
Benno,
leave.
is the one that actually leads the negotiation.
Because he was leading negotiations saying this is how much we'll be able to do the work for and get the materials for.
Oh.
He pushes it a little bit and then
And he gets them like he literally pushes it above what the guildmaster wanted to pay, and
Yeah.
that's when I think mine was like, "Why did you tell him that it don't cost us that
Yeah.
much to
And he
make
was
that?"
like-
and he was like, "No,
And because he was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
we-
gonna
money.
Yes.
because he was like, it's gonna take forever to make, which it did not.
And she was
Yeah.
like, "What are
No.
you talking about?" So she
And he was
waited like
well,
a smart little
she
girl.
sat there, yeah.
and later, that's when he said the phrase
big
to
thing.
her.
Well, he said that to her, and then also another thing that she did that was very smart in the meeting was so after they had negotiated the price, he was like, "Well, I think I would like a design like this," and she says to him, "Well, I think that I should meet her first."
Right, because he wanted it
Yes.
to be a surprise.
Yeah,
And she's like, I
she
don't
said,
think-
"Not one of these gifts. No, no, no."
Yeah.
No,
don't-
we
I
don't
don't
even know
think
what
she would
she's
be happy.
wearing.
Yeah.
Let's find out because we want to make sure it matches
Yeah.
whatever she's going
because
to
you
wear.
don't
'cause
want to
it's
give
for
her something
baptism.
that she would not be pleased with. Like
Exactly.
She's
easily
smart.
able to play on, like she is the smartest person in this world because she's able to play on base desires the best.
Yeah.
Like
But it's not even that. It's more that she understands the market. Like she actually understands her product and the type of people that she's selling to, which is really interesting. Seeing as how she only read books before this. So like,
Right.
I mean, I guess she must have read
well,
some
she
marketing
read a
books or
lot
something
of
because
books. I mean, but she knew all of
that's
this
amazing.
stuff, and then you got to think about arts and crafts in a modern society is a YouTube video away.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
Like we can, if we went on YouTube right now, do what she did, make our own shampoos, conditioners,
But it would be so much harder
facial
to get
scrubs,
it out there.
bath bombs, soap, candles, wax, like all that stuff. So I think that in her reading, because like she was one of the people that all I'm doing is reading. I don't care nothing about no social interactions. Like she had just become like I achieved my ultimate goal of being a librarian in my past life.
Yeah.
So anyway, y'all got me all up on a tangent.
Sorry.
But
Hey, listen.
now we get to meet the granddaughter. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anything happen in between?
Nope. They get to go to Frida after she negotiates the let me talk to her.
And I think that was the next day or something.
But the condition is, Benno is very clear with her. Do not let these people
play
do not
you.
let them
Yeah.
take you because
Yes, 'cause
she
they
is
will.
a shark and
Yeah.
she's his favorite grandchild
And
because she's the most like him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He wanted mine to know, like, look, she's a little girl, but don't be fooled.
Yeah.
She's not a typical
She's like,
little girl.
what are you
She's more
talking
like
about?
it.
She's a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
No, when she meets her, she's like, "Oh, she just seems so prim and proper."
And Lutz
Oh
is
my
with her.
God.
And
And
he
then-
he has made it clear, Lutz, don't leave her.
Don't
do
do
not
this.
let anybody try
And
to
so-
keep her in line.
they're having
Oh my God.
normal conversations.
Okay, this is my favorite scene. I'm just gonna put that out there right now.
So they're having the normal conversation about, okay, well, what would you like? Is this da 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 da? And it's in this kid way.
Yeah.
And hold on. Hey, Tom. I think Joe's trying to say a full sentence and not mess up on it. And he failed miserably. Shout out to Kevin on stage. Anyway, so it's really light
At
and they're
first, yeah.
having fun. And then once they've had their little fun conversation about how she likes it and where she wants it on her hair, the fact that she wants two.
Well, actually, no. That's
not
something
one.
that she negotiated was that she would make two because she was like, if you're gonna
Well,
wear
yeah,
your
well,
hair
this-
in two
well, yeah.
pigtails, I should make two of them for
And
you.
this is where we get to where she
This is my
starts to
favorite
act
part.
like a good one. She says, all right, I'll pay you this much. And mine's like, well, huh? Yeah, I'll pay you this much. Like very calmly in that, no, I got money.
So I'm gonna pay you for what?
I'm about to pay you. And she's
Yeah.
like, no, you know.
She was like, you because she gives her the thread to
The
match
thread,
the
yeah.
fabric of the dress that she's wearing.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, you gave me the material. You don't have to pay for two. I can go ahead and just make you both of them
She's
for
like-
the same price of
like,
one.
what are you talking about? And then she repeats the phrase, you get money.
You make as much
Yeah.
money.
You make as much money
Wherever
as you can, whenever you can.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just
And-
like, oh, that was the first little, like, well, the first step was her being like, I'll pay you this much. Second step was when she said the phrase. Third step is when she's like, okay, well, we'll just do half off for the
No,
second.
Lutz
Lutz
says that.
is the
Well, Lutz
one
said-
that's
yeah.
And
like,
that is my favorite part.
Oh.
yeah.
Lutz just chilling the whole time. They going back and forth about this, and he got his hands behind his head. I mean, he is relaxed. He said,
He
"Why
is.
don't you just do buy one get essentially
Yeah.
buy
Oh.
one get
Get
one
one
half
half.
off?"
Since
And
she's
if she want to pay you, you don't want to take that much. That's cool.
Right.
Just discount the other one and make your sale.
Right.
I was like,
Seven.
okay, Lutz is paying attention.
He
okay?
is. He
Yeah, he's been growing, and it was
He's-
his little confident moment of being like,
It was.
"What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing."
Yeah.
How y'all-
I belong here too.
How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling all right? y'all feeling good? All right.
He
all right.
was. He was very into himself at that moment because
He
he's been
was.
listening to this big business.
Oh, they
And
come
he's
back.
been
They come
learning.
back and talk to her. Okay, I almost was like, man, this episode wasn't that long. Anyway,
But-
so they
and
go
that's-
from there.
I think
to-
that's the moment. That's the first moment where she asks her.
not yet. Is when they
No?
come
Okay.
when they bring the product.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Okay,
That's what I was
okay,
creating.
that's right. That's right.
So,
okay.
because she has to get fussed at first.
Oh yeah, they
because
get
they
back.
leave.
They get back to
And Benno
Benno.
said, "You did what?
What is wrong with you?
Half off. Now they gonna think that it's gonna be about that. That cuts
That
your
you gonna be
profits
able
down.
to get, you gonna
Like,
be able to get buy one get one half off all the time.
Right. And that's not what he's trying to go for.
We
No,
need
no.
full price.
Make as
baby.
much money as you can.
whenever you can,
If-
or wherever you can, whenever you
Whenever
can.
you can.
She was willing to pay full price for two of them.
Two
that
of
means you pay.
Can we also
full
talk about the
price.
fact? Is it in this conversation, maybe it's a later conversation when she discusses the fact that she has her own money. Like she's like, "No, baby, I'm."
Oh
no, that was the first conversation. That's why I was like, that first thing. Like, I'm gonna pay you.
This ain't my granddaddy money. This is my money.
It's my money. Like, I got money. I pay you for like. No. It's my money.
Yeah,
I'll pay you.
I will pay you out my pocket. Like, you don't have to worry about him.
Oh, they were also amazed because the drink they got. It was
y'all.
Like
let me tell
Kool-Aid.
y'all. I was just gonna say she made some Kool-Aid for these fools. Let me tell you. And she was like, "Oh, it's such a sweet drink. Oh yeah, it's nice, isn't it?"
She was like, and she was like, "Yeah, it's just blah 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 blah." But I also would like to invest in yours. We gotta go because she started to like really try to recruit her after they like negotiated the.
That's what I was saying. Like, I think that juice was part of the deal. It was part of it.
Like,
she was like, "You can have juice, yeah."
Because they ain't old enough to drink liquor or wine yet. So the first thing I got is give you this Kool-Aid, and you come on over.
You like juice?
You can get as much as you want. Yes, yes. I'll even give it to you as a bonus.
Yeah. So that is Lutz is like, now let's get out of here now because it's getting hot.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we gotta go. Isn't your fever? We want to make sure you don't pass.
She's a little weak.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So the granddaughter gives her a little look at that point, and then they leave.
Yeah. They get fussed.
She goes, gets fussed at, and now it's like passing time to where she's getting their stuff together.
Yeah, they make
the baptism is not yet though, because they're all the same age.
They're all the same age. They're
gonna have their baptism at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's when we realized that they're going to be in the same class.
And that's also when you realize. So they baptized at 7, right?
Yes.
So I think that was when we were first, and we might have mentioned in the last episode, but that's when we really realized, oh, she's 6 now.
Right.
Yeah. Like, okay, it's been a while.
Yeah. She's been
almost
there.
a year.
Yeah.
And so, and it's really, 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 really cool. This was funny. This episode was just funny to me.
So are we gonna recap when they go back? Because that's the part. That's the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's it. That's the.
Yeah, because this one was. I feel like it was kind of quick in terms of information because I don't think we're missing anything important before we go back to the big conversation. So.
Well, I mean, she recruits her mom and her sister. Like, I think that is when she first comes home with the money, and everybody's like, "Oh, wait a minute, what is this?" Money? She said, "Oh, I'm working. I'm bringing it up." And Daddy comes home like, "Mine, you the goat." Like, he's so excited. Like,
when they got their money from the guild, the family was so excited. But the thing is, the guild also is like a bank.
It's a bank.
It's not just your permit to.
So they also hold
practice as a merchant. It is.
The bank.
Your money in the bank.
So the silver plate that they have as their ID also serves as kind of like a bank card. So when they're getting paid and they're getting, I guess, direct deposit, so to speak, Benno will tap his silver plate to theirs to transfer the money. So that way they'll have access to their funds. So she racking it up.
She is.
She only brought home the coins for them to
Here's the thing. They were smart though. They didn't take all their money home.
No, they did not take all their money.
They put money in savings. So the money that they brought home, their parents were just like, "Whoa!" And that wasn't even
half or a piece of what they're actually getting paid.
Because they got a lot.
They got a lot of money, and they did not let their family know that.
Because they got paid for the paper.
We're in the guild.
They got paid for the ornaments, and they got paid, I think, a fee for
the shampoo too, because she did sell him the recipe for the shampoo.
She sold the rights and stuff to that.
Yeah.
So they go back.
They have bank.
She's making that money now.
They had a little bit of a level up. So they go back. Here's our favorite part of it, or the most telling part of the episode. They go back. She brings them to her. She puts them in her hair. They're sitting there and they're talking, just having a good time. Did she give him the money then, or did she give him the money before?
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
She might have given the money when they finished the thing because she was also on time.
All I know is she was satisfied with this product.
Oh, she was so satisfied.
Very satisfied
she was like,
with
"Hey,
this
mine,
product.
Hey, mine, mine. Listen to me. You should
come work for me." She still was trying to kind of get her to. She did do that again.
She did.
She tried to recruit again.
You should come work for me.
They're sitting there just kind of talking like, no, I want to do this. Wants to do this, and then she says,
the granddaughter's name is Frida.
Frida.
Did we ever figure out what Frida? Because she comes from a family with money.
We did not.
Okay.
That hasn't been revealed yet.
Yes, and so and I think you're gonna get to the paradox here, so I'm gonna let you get to that.
Yeah. So Frida says, "You have the devouring, don't you?"
Yeah, because I think mine started exhibiting some of the symptoms. They talked about the fact that she gets weak and stuff like that, and that's when Frida brings it up.
The what now?
Yeah, because this is her
they-
first time hearing it.
Because Benno hadn't said anything to her.
At all.
And I haven't seen old boy in a minute.
Otto, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen him. So
I think he made a small appearance
in the next episode, yeah.
He
doing
did.
some
Very
Trumbull
small,
running
yeah.
out for the treble hunting. Or Tremblay.
So she starts to tell her about that. She's like, how do you know what
About
that is?
the-
Like, what
yeah.
is the devouring?
And she says, well, it's a thing that you can't really, and she's noble. Like, I'm like, well, you can't really do anything about it. Like, I got it, and
But that's the part right there. So first she describes what it is. She
Yeah.
tells her, you have magic coming out of you and there's not nothing to suck it up. So it starts to eat you from the inside
Yeah.
out. And she's like, well,
Oh.
how do you know
she
I
said,
have it?
and what you do is you have to focus on something and not lose heart.
Yeah.
essentially.
She said the fevers and everything flare up when you get discouraged.
Yeah. As long as you stay focused, like I'm able to, control but it's something that I will deal with for my whole life.
Yeah.
And so at this point I was wondering, like, okay, couple questions. From what Benno said about it, because, wait, she does know about it, because Benno did say something, I thought.
No,
did he not say
Benno
something
never
about
said
it?
anything to her.
He
He
was-
said
Oh,
it
no,
to
no, no.
Otto.
He said
He's
to
to
Otto
Otto.
about, okay, it only being, for peasants, though.
Exactly. And that's where the weirdness starts to come in, the suspicion, because it's like, how
'Cause we're
does this
sitting there-
noble girl have it?
And also have it, but also not have a way to get
Rid of it.
rid of it, because from what he said,
Nobles don't experience.
nobles don't experience
they
that.
naturally have an ability to funnel and process magic in their bodies. So
yeah.
what's wrong with this
So,
girl?
That was like, and we had a whole long conversation after the
We
episode
did,
with
because
that.
I was very confused. Like, wait a minute, what? The stories are not adding up.
Something ain't right.
Because
Somebody
she,
lying.
because she has money, and if she has all this money and access to magic,
What's
Why
going on?
haven't
Why?
they fixed it?
yeah.
So our theory is that she got to be a peasant. That
Somebody
came into the
adopted
family.
her or something. Like she
Something.
can't have been through unless there's some more to it that we don't know.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, that she can't possibly actually have noble blood. in her
And that
veins.
was the episode. So with that, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are 9 episodes into an anime series. How are you enjoying yourself? Have you gained anything as a student? What are we doing here? Let's see what the 9 weeks
What are we
report
doing?
is.
Yeah. Is this my progress report?
is
How
your
far
9
have
weeks.
I? Okay,
Mhm.
my 9 weeks.
This is your
My grade.
your no, not necessarily
What's
your
the thing?
grade. It's more of like your evaluation of the course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will say so far, this has been a very enjoyable journey, and it has really spurred in me to watch different animes, to see Shojin. Is that
Shonen.
Shonen?
Yeah.
So close.
So close.
Yeah, you would probably think it's shoujo.
You're about 50-50 about the times you get it right now. So I think that you're growing.
I'm coming. I'm growing. I'm growing.
Yeah.
Check that off on the list. I
Y'all
got
can
it.
listen on the episode because she'll ask every time. Like,
I will,
So
every
is
time.
this a shonen? Shojin? And
Isekai?
she combined.
Isekai?
Yeah. Is it isekai?
But I am enjoying it. It's not something I ever would have sought out to watch for myself because I never realized that it was relatable.
Yeah.
I thought Dragon Ball Z was it and all, and that's what you guys are
Yeah.
in here watching.
Nah,
Not that I ever
fam.
watched Dragon Ball Z.
Well, for
But
me,
it
you
just
know, I have
didn't
more
seem
depth
like-
than that.
It's
It just didn't seem like anything I wanted to watch. So my journey into anime has been excellent. I thoroughly enjoy it. I really, really enjoy this show. And I mean, like earlier today, I wanted to continue watching, but I'm like, no, there's no way to get all of this information out.
Because then we would have to do what Prima Diva said, which is go back, watch again.
Right. Which is
And,
what
like,
happened with this
because-
one because we couldn't
yeah.
stop watching from the last episode. Like, no,
Yeah.
go to the next one and see what
See what
happens.
happens.
Because we were
They're
like, because I
good.
remember I think we were supposed to record on my day off or something.
We were, and I never heard from you.
That's what happened. I think I remember now because I was like, we'll watch this one
He
and then
got
on my
caught
day.
up. Hey, I respect it.
They
Days
won't let
off
him
are
out? What? No.
Wow.
Okay.
days off are important.
They are.
So here's a couple of the things that because I kind of want to, because we are going to finish this. I don't know when season 3 is starting.
Oh, there are 2 seasons.
I think what
Mm-hmm.
we saw on Crunchyroll is that so it seemed like there was a conclusion to the first season around episode 14 and 14.5, and then it goes down. I think we saw 26 episodes total.
Yeah.
So we're thinking that might be both seasons in one, because sometimes the seasons will just continue the numbering, like with ReZero, instead of starting back over at 1.
Okay.
So maybe that's the case. We'll kind of know once we get there, but that's our suspicion.
And I asked because so we'll get done with that, but where would you kind of like to go next with it? Because I have some, now that you kind of know that there are relatable things. We talked about food stuff. We are going to watch Restaurant in Another World.
Restaurant from Another World.
Restaurant from Another World, yeah. It's literally just the fat dude in me and on my physical body. That the producer had to step out for a second. Anyway, it is literally like one of those things where I'm literally, I say literally way too much, but I'm watching it literally for the food.
You literally say literally
a lot. But the food is all I'm watching it for. It's good, but it's the food.
So I look forward to seeing that because, I'm about the food, the eating.
But do you have like any other, because you do have a certain type of show that you like in terms of real life shows. So is there a show that you love that I can try and either suggest something that we could watch and give something to the audience so they would know like, hey, this is apples to apples.
Yeah, if you like this, you'll love this. Do you have anything like Grey's Anatomy?
Doctor stuff. Ooh. So what parts of Grey's Anatomy? Like the entire Grey's Anatomy? Like
not necessarily medical, but it's like a long running drama that's constantly changing and evolving.
The dramas are harder to be long running. Mostly because there has to be some sort of aspect of what you're building upon. Domestic Girlfriend may work for you. It's a relationship kind of thing that has run for.
And I watch all the Housewives.
And the closing of the door, the producer has made it back.
I didn't know you could hear the door, but hello, I returned.
You didn't, because you just ran off, and we were like, where is she going?
Really? Did you say that?
I did not at all.
Okay, so this is the first time the listeners are hearing and listening to this,
him.
so
They
they
heard the
didn't
door.
have to know that. That could have been anything.
It could have been.
Or-
But
yeah.
he gets
still can be anything.
hypersensitive.
I just wanted to make sure
about noises when he's recording.
Okay.
We already have to deal with the our refrigerator who's trying to get an appearance on this episode multiple times. Oh my God! When we get more space,
I was gonna say, don't worry, we're getting upgraded pretty soon, guys.
But
Pretty
anyway,
soon.
but so I'm trying. She wants to see if we can find something typically kind of like Grey's, like a long running,
Like Grey's Anatomy.
yeah.
Okay. In terms of it just being like a drama.
Yeah.
And I told her like
And he
there's
told
some,
me
but there's
no.
not. They don't have like that long. Like we have series that are similar to the emotional characters you kind of grown up with, and they keep it serious in a way that like there are funny parts, but
And then you have
Fruits
your
Basket might be
slice
one.
of life ones that are less superhero, less than any of that. There's
Just
not really much
people and
fighting. It really
relationships
just
and stuff.
it really is all about the relationships that they have. Their
Like
life.
Love is War.
Yeah, Love is
War
War's way
still-
rom-comish.
Yeah, it's very like it would be more like Welcome to the NHK, like something where it's like this dude who I can't even remember the full premise right now.
Or
but
Say I Love You is another one that
Yeah,
we started
like
watching.
My
It's
Little
kind of
Monster.
like this.
something like that,
Say I Love You is about these two college kids. This girl who
or even
is
Rent a
like-
Girlfriend.
it's
Rent a
kinda
Girlfriend's like that.
kind of, but they lean more rom-comish. Like
Yeah.
Say I Love You is more.
Well,
Grey's.
I like rom-com.
Yeah, but for Grey's, like that fits more slice of life things. Like they have
Where
stuff
there's
that
like it's earnestly
slice of life.
just like you start in the middle of somebody's life. There's no flowers. There's no there's no guarantee of a happy ending. It honestly is just like some random person living their life to the best of their ability and the people around them, and that's it.
I like it.
There's nothing else on it.
That's the name of it? Slice of
No,
life?
no,
No,
that's
I'm trying
that's
to-
the
Slice of life.
genre.
Okay.
That's kind of
Okay.
like the genre.
Thank you.
So okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate you
Thank
very
you.
much.
You're
You are
welcome.
very special. Like I didn't start a whole. Anyway, Yeah. So in case I
We're gonna call
realized the
this one the
question
salty
was,
episode, guys.
Right. He
no,
ate.
it's salty. I sometimes want to explain the things, and you just.
Yo, you've got it,
I
darling.
just wanted to explain what slice of life was.
Here's my thing.
Hey, Tom.
You're having a
I was
hard
trying
time
to say
talking today.
Slice of life.
I know what slice of life is, but you know, with anime world, I was like, well, maybe
it's different.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
no. Maybe like that's the name of a show because I know
Oh
what
no,
I'm like.
girl.
I'm like,
If
I'm
only
like, I know what slice of life, but I'm like, but maybe
They do that here?
Like,
What would be slice of life to you here?
Oh yeah,
what do you mean?
Well, I didn't.
the
hear that
'80s
as
movies
as
love a slice
genre.
of life, my friend.
Like that was my first. Like I think my first introduction to slice of life was anime, or at least knowing that that's what I was watching.
I feel like Napoleon Dynamite might fall into that category because it's not an adventure. It's not really like it
There's
literally is
no-
just like there's no
Heroic, whatever at the end.
yeah.
Um,
What's that movie?
you know what is the
There's-
top slice of life movie for me that
What?
was such a waste of a date? La La Land.
Oh my gosh, no, that's a musical, darling. Musicals
is.
don't all have happy endings. Many of them have terrible, tragic endings.
Oh no, I've gotten that, but like it's still slice of life from like we're sitting there and we're like, let's go watch this movie because it's a combination of things that we love. Like it's a good movie and it's got the old timey white Christmassy stuff that you like. And
Thanks, babe. You got me down.
so, you know, it also had like a cool love story that seemed like it was going to be what it was. And it was that. And then it's just like,
I haven't ever watched it.
I don't like what ifs.
No, you know what is a good
That's all I'm
one?
going to say.
Because slice of life does seem to go well with romance. Blue Valentine. That is honey. I mean, like you're literally at the end. You're watching the end of a marriage. Or I haven't seen Marriage Story, but I'm sure that's another example. Like no, Marriage Story probably falls more into the drama category than Slice of Life. But Blue Valentine is like not. It's dramatic. It's very dramatic, but it is. Oh my God.
But
yeah.
so in that
hard to
category,
watch.
there's a lot of them that kind of fit the Grey's mold to me. So you have this one that's like about this kid who runs on the track team. He goes to stay with his aunt or something. And when he goes to stay with his aunt, it's at this bathhouse. And initially I'm like, okay, this is going to end up being a harem thing or whatever. So
Excuse me, I don't know what that was.
I don't know either. That's why I looked at you like that. That was strange. So he goes, anyway, long story short, he ends up meeting this girl that like either works there or comes there. It's been so long since I've watched this one at this point in time. And they're on the track team. They have like this weird relationship. Like, you know, they're kids. They're high school kids. So it's all this other stuff. And then like at the end of it, they like finally decide to like be with each other or whatever, have sex for the first time and get pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like before the end of like the track season, and like it was the first time I realized that end of college stuff is different for them. Like if I play sports and I'm good in college,
You going to pros.
there's some pro
Ideally.
aspect of anything I can go to. Not the case really over there, especially not like for track. Like you have to go to get like a factory job, a salary job, or whatever. And your salary company may have some sort of track-esque or something events, but it's not like, you know, the adult track events or the Olympics or whatever it is that they do. I'm sure they do something. And it's really good. I'm gonna have to find the name of it and give you that to kind of watch. But it's like that's one. Run with the Wind is another one that I've talked about before. And I know I'm speaking on all these track ones, which is funny, but it's really
good.
it's really good, and like it's just life. So I think the Grays one are more like life, but they're not as long standing unless you're getting one that is purely about romance, and even then you're maybe gonna get about 20 to 50.
Yeah, I don't know that you're gonna find anything that's in that lane that's gonna be like 7-8 seasons, because I think they
That's
just
just
run
not
out
how
of
they roll.
steam.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a simple
You'll find
story
a
they wanna tell,
manga
that's
that
it.
has a lot of that. Like,
Yeah.
like
You can read it for
like,
sure.
There's Domestic Girlfriend.
Oh yeah. Which I think they're animating.
Yeah, they have an anime. Mysterious Girlfriend X is another one. I'm trying to think of the other ones because when they do this, they basically the college aged mangas and animes that they do, like I said, are either the mangas are a little bit longer because you go through. Okay, so you'll set up like a trio relationship, and then like the main couple breaks up. Then the girl goes off, dates somebody else, or like there's all of these different real life things that kind of happen before they can get back together. There's one Bakuman, which is about, and I've said it before, which is about manga and making manga, how you get from manga to anime. And the whole through line of it is he tells this girl, hey, when our manga's on TV, you know, we'll get married. So he has this big lofty goal, and he wants to also make her like a voice actress for the anime. So to, you know, and that's what his big goal. And so they have all these different things to where it's like, okay, well now they're losing popularity, and those are the kind of dramas that they do. The long-standing ones have to be based in something that's like the fighting ones go on for forever, but the ones that are like grays last more in mangas and some animes. The animes that they run, light novels also go long, but we'll probably only get maybe 1 or 2 animes.
I'm gonna be honest with
Seasons.
you. You may have a better chance at starting a K-drama. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the K-dramas will give you all you.
Oh yeah.
All you
Are they
want in terms-
animated?
Oh no.
No.
K-dramas are
Korean
live
dramas.
action,
Okay.
Mhm.
and yeah, they're good.
You only watch them with the subtitles?
I do.
There's no other.
No voiceovers?
No, there are
K-
some voiceovers. I think there are some voiceovers. I've just not done that.
I
Netflix?
don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I just type in K-drama.
Actually, we can show you a few.
Okay.
Before you leave, we could definitely. Me and Charmaine have a couple that we've watched that were pretty good.
But anyway, Prima Diva, because we've done a little extra. It's just we ended the episode early, and then I just wanted to see where my student was at. She's pretty.
It was beautiful.
She's getting pretty there.
It makes me want to applaud your progress.
That didn't really, it's applause, but that's not what that sounds
Oh,
like.
wait,
so
hold on.
I'll refrain from doing that.
Then
Yeah.
we are going to say that if you want to get in touch with us, good job, Icarus. If you want to get in touch with us, you are welcome to do so by getting at us on Instagram or Facebook at Gray Area Anime. You can also holler at us on Twitter at Gray Area Anime 1, and you can email us your comments, questions, or suggestions at grayareaanime@gmail.com.
And also, would you like? You got it. You a big girl now?
Oh,
A big
she the
girl.
one.
Yeah.
I big girl.
You can find me at BibleStudyGirl.com, where I drop a new blog every day, except for Saturdays when I drop an episode of the Bible Study Girl podcast.
Yes.
You can find me on Instagram at _BibleStudyGirl. Email me at BibleStudyGirl2019@gmail.com. And you can also find me on Facebook, Bible Study Girl.
And on the Twitter at Bible Study Girl 2.
Glad you remembered, because I didn't.
I know. That's what your
I still
executive
big
producer
girl,
is
though.
there
I'm
for.
doing much better.
Yes, you are.
I just got my report card.
And you got all A's.
Good job.
We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.